Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them microphone, dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Won't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Yeah, I got one. And I got a message for you today, too, something I was thinking about that might help you along the way. The thing I appreciate about so many people that I learned from, Bishop Jakes, Kenneth Ulmer, Donnie McClurkin, Kirk Franklin, Joel Osteen, I can't tell you, and many more than that. I mean, you know, I'm naming, you know, famous people because I know you know these names, but my father, who you never met, was so great in my development as a man. But my mother, Lord have mercy, my mother, she taught me about faith. She gave me the things I needed to know about what I speak about every day. That basis was given to me by her. So many great people. But here's the thing that I've had to learn. And that is that if God got you through it, it's done. Move on. See, I can't tell you how many people don't really pay attention to that close enough. If God got you through it, it's done. Move on. How many times have we as people allowed God to get us through something, get us beyond something, get us over something, get us through something, and then even after its completion, we sit there and we dwell on it and we dwell on it to the point where it becomes an anchor around our neck and we can't move on. We can't move on because we just won't let it go. It's done. If God got you through it, it's done. Move on. Stop harboring on the past. Stop hanging on to every time you fail. Stop hanging on to every time you slipped up and messed up. Stop hanging on to every time you didn't get it right. So what? Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody messes up. Everybody don't get it right. Everybody struggling with something. You ain't the only one. But my God, man, if God got you through it, it's done. Move on. What you hanging on to it for? That's why he got you through it, so you can move on from it. See, a lot of things that happen to us that we think are negative or bad experience, these are lessons in what not to do. This is a way to have a bearing on. Look out for it the next time. You got me once, you can't get me again. I'm telling you, man, if God got you through it, it's done. Move on. You have got to move on. I use this analogy all the time. I'm going to add a little bit to it. Bishop Jakes told me you cannot drive your car looking in the rear view mirror. See, you know what your rear view mirror is actually for in your car? Your rear view mirror is designed. After I pass a car and I want to merge into that lane or I want to make another move, I look up in the rear view mirror and all I use it for, it shows me that I've gotten past it. I've gotten past the vehicle I was passing and I got enough room now clear to make my next move. That's what I use my rear view mirror for. I use my rear view mirror to just glance up every now and then to see what's coming up on me. That's all I use it for. Listen to me real close now. Your rear view mirror on your car is after you're passing something or you're passing by something, you can look up in the rear view mirror and it lets you know you're past it. You're beyond it. It's clear now. It's in the past. You no longer have to deal with it as the car that was in front of you blocking your way. You have passed it. You look up in the mirror. You've cleared it. Now, if you want to switch lanes, you could slide on over. You got room. But that rear view mirror also lets you see if anything is coming up on you. And you just need to glance, because if you moving forward, ain't a whole lot can come up on you. You just glancing every now and then. And it reminds you that you got through something and you got beyond something. That's what the rear view mirror for. Now let's talk about that windshield. Why you think that windshield's so big on your car? That's the biggest window on your car. You know why the windshield's so big? Because it's where you're going. Because even the automobile makers want you to have a wide view of where you're going so you can see what's up ahead. They put lights on the car at night so you can have night vision and see what's up ahead. But you can, see, now, why is that? Look, think about that now before I move forward with this one. Think about that windshield, man. Why is that windshield so big? So you can see where you're going. It's way more important where you're going than where you've been. Don't you see that? That's why the rear view mirror is so small, because it is nowhere near as important as it is as to where you're going. Where you've been just allows you to take a glance so you can make sure you cleared it, so you can see if it's room enough for you to make your next move, so you can know that you've gone through it and go ahead on about your business. But that windshield is for vision. A man without a dream or vision shall perish. That windshield is for somebody going somewhere. That windshield is for somebody up there trying to make another move. I'm going to go right, I'm going to left, I'm going to get off on this exit, I'm going to take this detour, I'm going to handle this sign, there's a new route. There's only so many miles left to go. That's what the windshield got. Let me tell you something, man. When you see a mile sign, you driving on the freeway, you on the interstate, and let's say you driving to a particular city, and you see a sign that says that city is 138 miles away. That lets you know where you're going and you're on the right path. Now, if you keep looking in the rear view mirror, you'll never know how close you are. You'll never know, because you're driving your car looking in the rearview mirror. You all on the shoulder. You hear them rocks up under your car. You done scared yourself to death, because you know why? Because you keep looking in the rearview mirror. Get out the rearview mirror. If God got you through it, it's done. Move on. So what? He don't love you no more. And, man, let's move on. If God got you through it, it's done. Move on. God got something for you. If you get out your rearview mirror and get up in that windshield, God's got something for you up ahead. But you can't see what's up ahead because you in that rearview mirror. If God got you through it, it's done. Let's move on. Come on, y'all. Don't let the past beat you up. That's the ingredients in the cake. You done made that already. That's done. Let's go. God, look in the windshield. See what God probably got something new for you. If you get out the rearview mirror and open up your eyes and see, all right, let's go today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. In the words of Nephew Tommy, it's Friday, y'all.
Yeah.
It's a new day. The other one is gone, and today's a new day. You ever been to a lounge and had a dude that was up there singing, but he was writing a song that he wrote? And you be sitting there just struggling with it, but he really ain't a good singer. He a lounge singer. He's singing at the Holiday Inn Express over there by the coffee machine.
Like our very own Roscoe.
Today is Friday. Yeah, come on. And all the people's probably getting a check today. You know it's payday on a Friday all the day. I'm so glad that it's a Friday. How y'all doing this evening?
Well, you want to kill it, boy? In the middle of the set.
I know it's Friday. Come on, everybody sing with me. No, it ain't Thursday.
Come on.
Cause that was yesterday.
Yeah, get into it.
Oh, we looking at Friday. It's the day before Saturday. Friday. Look at here. Woo, that's a hit. Hey, folks, listen, we want to thank you for coming out tonight at the Holiday Inn Express. Make sure you tell everybody, because I'll be here Friday. Come on. Thank you. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, like I was saying, thank y'all for coming out today. Listen, they got a couple of room specials you might want to be aware of.
What?
They got award points. They got award points up at the front desk. And don't forget, you got to drop your driver's license off if you want a towel and a soap and washcloth. Wow. I'll be here every day, and I'll make fresh coffee right before I start. I make the best coffee here in the city, so we'll see y'all tomorrow night. I'll be here at the Holiday Inn Express right here in front of the coffee machine. Talk to you. Morning, Shirley.
Hey, good morning. Happy Friday.
Carla Farrell.
Never mad on a Friday.
I'm going to have everybody at work. Friday.
Yeah. Right.
Junior.
I come up here every Friday, hear that boy sing. I did it.
Nephew Tommy.
Nephew Tommy on a Friday.
That's what it is, man. Sing it from your gut, though. Let it regurgitate up through your chest.
Okay.
So much.
But it is Friday, though. Yes, it is. Friday.
It is that now.
That's a great day. What is it about Friday that we all love?
Yeah,
Feel good.
You got a couple days off after that. You got a couple days off.
couple days off. Gonna get nice up in here, man. Well, let's get started today. What we got going on, Shirley?
All right, well, here we go. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, Ask the CLO Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey will be in the building.
Friday.
Friday.
Come on. The day after Thursday.
Yeah.
It's the day before Saturday.
Ask the CLO right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, time now for Ask the CLO Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building. Steve, this one is from Leela in the DR. Leela writes, I'm a 40-year-old single woman and I'm dating a 42-year-old man that I met online. We both made it clear that we were looking for a relationship that would lead to marriage. He is everything I've prayed for, and we spend every night together and we travel together. We've even exchanged I love yous, so I was a happy camper. Last week when we were on vacation, he told me that he's not ready for a relationship. Then he said he's lucky to have me and he loves me. I'm so confused by the mixed signals. We've been dating for 8 months. Should I give him one more time or should I give him more time?
Well, he just told you he's not ready for a relationship. So first thing you need to know is, what does that mean? Now, in English, it means he don't want to be committed to you. And he don't want you telling nobody he belonged to you. That's what it sounds like it means in regular English. Now, you in the DR, and I've been there before, and y'all do speak very fluent English. So that's what it sounds like to me. Now, this could be a little tricky, but the mixed signals are just exactly that. I would probe and see exactly what he means by that, but I think you know.
Yeah, probe meaning ask more questions. That would mean she'd have to give him a little more time then, huh?
Well, you got to give him an explanation, but I think he said what he said.
Yeah.
And
listen.
I think that's it.
All right, Leela. We're moving on now to Janet in Oxford, Mississippi, who says, I'm in my mid-30s, engaged to a guy from a small town in Tennessee. When we got our marriage license, all hell broke loose and I started getting harassed by women from his past. Apparently, he has 8 children by 6 different women, and 4 of the women warned me that his child support debt will be mine if I marry him. He and his best friend said it's not true, and his crazy ex-wife is behind all of this. I don't know what to believe. He said he has 3 children, and I met them. Should I run away while I can?
Well, 8 kids. 8 with child support. Whew, that's gonna be rough. Now, he done went and got his boy to co-sign the 3. He does have 3. Your deal is to find out if he has 8. They have a thing now called research. They have the internet. They have Google.
Yeah.
They got everything. You can find out a lot of stuff. If I were you, I would get busy just to double check the story. Now, the reason you're writing us is because you got the feeling somebody's telling the truth about your man.
Yeah.
Because your question, your thing was, should I run away now? Well, you already know something's up. So you have an inkling. So you got to follow up on the inkling. Do not ignore the inkling.
Okay, that's right. Great advice. Great advice.
Do not ignore that. You got it for a reason. It's called
All right,
intuition.
CLO. Yeah.
8 kids is a lot, guys.
Yeah, that's a
Other
lot.
kids.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't going to be able to get out under that child support. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. All right, moving on to Perry in South Carolina, who says, I was messing around with a married woman for a few weeks, and her husband found out and jumped on me. I had to get stitches in my head, and he scratched my cornea, so I went to an outpatient clinic. I didn't have health insurance at the time, so she paid my medical bill without her husband knowing it.
Oh.
The clinic, listen though, the clinic mailed the receipt to her house, and her husband saw it. Yeah, he texted me saying he'll deal with me again whenever he sees me. I'm too old to keep fighting. Should I call him and talk this out?
Well, it don't sound to me like you've been fighting. You know, should I call him and talk this out? You just said you was messing with a married woman, this man's wife. Let me ask you something, Perry. What you gonna call him and say? Well, what this conversation finna be? Hey man, look, we need to stop this. I'm too old for this. Well, you was messing with his wife. He said he gonna deal with you when he see you again. Now, look, you done got stitches, and you done got the one corner. You ain't gonna be able to see after this next ass whipping. I'm just gonna tell you flat out. He gonna bust up all your visual capabilities. This man hot about his wife.
Oh, yeah.
Now, she felt bad for you and paid your medical. You ain't got medical. You ain't got no business messing with this man's wife.
He said it.
Dog, what do you want?
Yeah. Go away.
It's crazy.
Bruh,
Yeah.
you need to move.
Yeah, he needs to go away. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, you need to move, man. But you gonna get this other whipping though. Sooner he gonna deal with you. He done spend some money on you.
Yeah.
Right.
Or he gonna whip you again, partner.
You got to get that out of
And
him.
you got it coming. He told you. He didn't even tell you he was gonna get you the first time.
No, he gave you fair warning this time.
Stitches in his head. Whew. All right.
He was whipping him
Throwing them
good.
hands, man. He was
Yeah.
throwing them hands.
He texted her from her phone. I'm going to get you when I see you. And it say Sheila at the top.
All right. Our last question comes from Jay Jay, what you got for the CLO?
You met a freak in the club. You don't know the freak's name. Y'all go to the hotel. You tie the freak up. You go out to get some ice. You forget what room the freak is in. What do you do? What do you do? You don't.
As long as you ain't forgot where your car is. That's the key.
Leave her tied up.
Hey, you don't know nobody's name. You can't remember the room. You done went to get ice.
Nope.
Now you can start knocking on doors and do this here. You in there? Freak. Mumble if you tied up.
Her name is Freak.
I'm sorry, man. Sir, excuse me. I'm sorry, I got the wrong room. My bad. You stand there in your drawers with an ice bucket.
All right, coming up next, we got to move on. Nephew Tommy's here with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with our national news and an entertainment news at the top of the hour as well. But right now, the nephew is here with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Neff?
My dog, Apollo. My dog,
Say that again.
Apollo.
This is going to be
One more time for the people who didn't hear
My
it.
dog, Apollo.
It's going to be funny. I know it.
Yeah.
I know it.
Not Apollo Creed, but my dog, Apollo.
Apollo.
Right? Yeah.
two Apollo.
Not Showtime at the Apollo, but my dog, Apollo.
There's been some dogs at the Showtime of Apollo. Trust me, I've been there.
Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, is this apartment 18C?
Yeah, this 18C.
Hey, man, my name's Virgil. Who is this right here? Who is this?
You speaking to Marcus? What's going on?
Okay, Marcus, let me ask you something, man. Y'all done messed up. Y'all done got Apollo arrested last night on some trumped up charges, man.
Hold on, I'm lost here. What is this you talking about?
You got Apollo arrested last night on some trumped up charges.
Whoa. Are you sure you dialed the right number,
I
man?
got the right number, man. Y'all, you and 18C, ain't you?
Yeah, okay, this 18C. Now tell me, now what is this about Apollo? Who is Apollo? I don't know what you're talking about.
Y'all got Apollo arrested last night on some trumped up charges. You know, now he downtown, and evidently somebody pressing charges. So now I got to figure out how I'm gonna get Apollo out of jail.
Hold on,
This don't make no sense
listen,
right here, man. I need y'all to go downtown and go on and drop these charges so Apollo can come home.
Pump the brakes, boss. Listen what you're saying now. You calling me about somebody that I don't even know. I don't know no Apollo. You know, I apologize for your homeboy and everything that's going down, but I don't know nobody named Apollo. I really don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. So,
okay,
you know.
so y'all ain't called the police last night.
Ain't nobody called no police.
You ain't called. You gonna sit here and lie to me and tell me you ain't called no police last night?
Let's take this back. Now, what's your name, man?
My name is Virgil.
And now, how you come about getting my number?
Don't worry about how I got your number. I got it. You the one. I know you the one got Apollo arrested on these trumped up charges.
Don't worry. Now, hold on. How you know? How you know where I live?
Because I live above you. I live in 19C.
19C. 19. So, are you the one that got the loud barking dog all hours of the night?
Apollo. My dog is Apollo.
My God. Apollo. Man, you got me thinking that you talking about some human being. You sitting here calling me about some animal, some dog?
They arrested my dog last night,
man. First of all.
Nah, evidently you pressing charges. Hey, listen, you going
man.
down there to get my dog out of jail, man.
Evidently, you need to listen to what you talking about, man. You calling me about some animal? Listen, we call the front desk people about disturbance. Every time we look around, we hear your dog. So you might need to take it over with whoever that's in charge with the apartment complex, because that's who we inform about your loud dog. Now, you know, you calling me, how you got my number, I don't know. But you need to check this out and talk with the people that's in charge of the apartment complex.
I'm taking it up with the person that filed a complaint and got my dog arrested last night. Now, my dog down there on some trumped up charges.
Really?
They ain't even read Apollo his rights or nothing like that.
Really? You really talking? Listen what you're saying, man.
Out the house, man. And it's all this cause of you.
Man, I think you need to you need some counseling or something, boss, because you talking about a dog. How can a dog get arrested? You need to. This is crazy. Listen, I don't think we got anything else to talk about, man. Because
we got to talk about Apollo, man, and how you gonna go down there and get him out of jail, and you need to have him here back by here this evening. I ain't finna go through this without my dog being here.
This man sounds crazy. Baby, this man calling me about a dog being arrested. This is the dog that be barking.
It's Apollo, man. Apollo is a family member, and you done got him arrested, man, for what?
Hey, man,
why would you do something like that?
Man, how about this? You and that dog. Don't be calling me no more talking to me about some dog that I ain't got no control over. You need to take this up with the police or whoever called. Ain't nobody called no police.
Did you just say Apollo?
Man, listen.
Did you just say that?
You heard what I said.
Okay. Hey, man, I'm not trying to argue. Okay, look. Let's just do this here. Is it any way you could just come down there with me this evening and drop the charge?
Come down where?
Down to the police station, man, where Apollo went, dog.
Look.
Dog, he down. Listen. Okay, I'm not trying to holler. He down there on some trumped-up charge. You can't even pick him out in a lineup if you want. Apollo clean.
I can't
he
believe
ain't got
it.
no prior
I can't
convictions,
believe
man.
it. I can't
Nothing
believe
like
it.
that.
Listen, man. Do you really hear what you're saying? Now, I know they say man, best friend is a dog, but you taking this a little bit too far. Now, you need to really listen to what you're talking about. You need to handle all this, what you got a problem with the folks at the front desk and the police, if they do got your dog. This really don't make any sense right now to me. Now, I apologize once again about your dog, but I think we have our business finished right
now. Hey, man,
because
let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this right here, okay? Marcus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you this here. You try to testify against him. Try to testify against Apollo and see what happens.
What in the world are you? Listen, man, I'm going to tell you like this. You, Apollo, anything else that you got to say about this situation right here. You found my number. You know where I live. You just come see me.
You really want that?
I'm about to be through with this phone call, man.
I tell you what. Let me say this right here. I'm gonna say this right here to you. You try to get on the stand and testify against Apollo, and I promise you, dog, you're gonna have some problems on your hands. You hear me?
Listen, you really talking some nonsense right now. Do you really hear what you saying to me? Apollo is a dog.
I know he a dog. He my dog. You know what? I tell you what. Hey man, how that pretty little wife of yours doing? The one that be at home while you going to work all day.
What you just say to me?
How is that pretty little wife of yours that be gone, that be at home when you gone to work?
What's your name?
I already told you my name, Virgil.
Check this. 19C, where you at, right? Please
that's where I'm at.
Well, please believe that's where we about to meet right now. Because now the man finna come up here talking to me about my wife. So if it's any other dog you got up in the place, please believe that dog's going to get up right along with your.
Okay. Well, I got one more thing before you.
Man,
one thing you need to know before you get here.
You ain't got to say to me because you took this a little too far around with me and a dog. Now you trying to talk about what's going on in my household and my wife? Please believe 19C is where you about to find me.
Okay, well, let me tell you who else up here in 19C that's waiting on you.
All of them about to get up. Whoever's all up in 19C.
Okay, well, let me tell you who else in here. You want to know who else in here?
Man.
I'm finna tell you this here. Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show is up in here in 19C.
What the hell? Nephew. This nephew Tommy. Man, you got me cussing, man. My mama be listening to this station.
Your neighbor Gerald got me to prank you about your neighbor downstairs.
Man. Oh, man.
Hey, man, you got to tell me this, baby. What's the baddest radio station in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, and Nephew Tom is crazy. I can't believe it.
And there you have it.
You did.
Case closed.
You did.
Bounded over the grand jury. All right? Come on.
All right, nephew.
Let me get a big round of applause for being stupid. Now, give it to me. What is this?
There you go.
Give it
Give
to
it
me.
to the man.
We don't have
Give
time
it to
for
the
that.
damn man. Give him a round.
Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So yesterday, I think we were talking about this off the air. The Masked Singer. we were talking about the Masked Singer, and we knew that the Yeti monster was Omarion, okay, from B2K fame. Yeah, I love that show, Masked Singer. Anyway, in other entertainment news, A$AP Rocky says that Rihanna is the love of his life. A$AP said, life is so much better when you got...
Shirley, did you hear Junior?
I'm sorry. I just said mine, too. He could be the only one.
That's right, Junior. But A$AP says life is so much better when you got the one. And he went on to say he is in the best relationship he's ever had. What do you think about that?
Who is A$AP Rocky?
You know, he's a rapper. Remember, he got in that trouble. And he was,
was he in? Was it Sweden?
Yeah, I think it was Sweden. Yeah, he was.
Remember that?
And he's with Rihanna?
Yeah,
Rihanna.
They going strong.
Oh yeah.
The Rihanna.
Yes.
The very
She was
one.
dating a billionaire, and that was her last relationship before A$AP Rocky. But you know, people love A$AP Rocky. They think he's handsome because he was a model. You know, he's a rapper. And,
You got swag.
yeah. So they're going
to y'all, he do.
Here come the hate.
Yes.
You ain't feeling him, Junior?
The hell no. Not if he with Rihanna.
No.
I mean, he cool. You know, be somebody else. But not with Rihanna. I ain't feeling him. Hell no.
All this,
No sap
all this,
Rocky.
all this as soon as possible.
A$AP.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Rihanna, new haircut alert. She's back, Carla, rocking the pixie short haircut. Come on
She
back
looks
over
so-
here, Rihanna. Yes.
Yes, she looks
Beautiful.
so fly. Beautiful. You saw it, Junior?
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I'm not going to see it. It's Rihanna.
In other entertainment news, Tiffany Haddish recently said during an interview that these are her words, "Ain't nobody asked me about replacing Ellen." Okay, because that was a rumor that Tiffany Haddish was one of the front runners along with Kelly Clarkson. But Steve, we hear in the streets that your name is popping up to replace Ellen as well. What's up with that?
Some streets
Let us
talking.
know. Yeah.
All that is street talk, y'all. That ain't nothing but street talk.
Well, just in case it might not be street talk, me and Junior are
We're here
ready.
for you.
Okay.
We're all
We're-
ready
we're
this
here.
time. It ain't gonna just be y'all two.
That's right, Carla. That's
and
right.
we need to
Everybody
be
ready,
street
huh?
talk.
Yeah, everybody ready this time. I'm hating like Junior did on A$AP.
On A$AP.
No, but that really is street talk. That really
It could happen,
is.
Steve. You never know. It could happen. It's possible. Yeah, it could happen.
I'm sure they're looking at a number of people.
Steve?
Uh-huh.
They ain't looking at me. Well, they got rid of the dude at NBC, so I don't know. Ain't nobody said nothing to me.
Why not you? That's what I say. Why not you?
How come you going to turn down this blessing for me, you and Jay? How you going to do that?
Again.
Junior?
Again.
Yeah.
Everybody
Well,
on
Junior,
the Zoom going
how much?
this time.
How much would they offer?
Huh?
How much would they offer? See, you got to look at that too.
How much would they offer you?
Yeah,
How much
what you
you
think
want?
that number would be?
Well,
they won't
listen,
give me
Oh,
that.
we
you talking about
trust
yourself.
you,
Oh,
so
you talking about
whatever
me and
you
Junior?
agree.
We take what they offer. Me and Junior take what the hell they offer. That's what we
know
take.
what they going to offer.
All right. We'll talk about it. Time now, Steve, for today's headlines. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. In the Middle East, after 11 days of fighting, Israel and Hamas have agreed to an Egyptian-brokered ceasefire. They agreed to it last night. It was scheduled to begin around 5 hours ago, around 2 a.m. Eastern Time. It may take a little time, though, to see if it's holding. It seems to right now, and President Biden is sounding confident.
I believe the Palestinians and Israelis equally deserve to live safely and securely and to enjoy equal measures of freedom, prosperity, and democracy. My administration will continue our quiet, relentless diplomacy toward that end.
Mr. Biden says the agreement's in partnership with the Palestinian authorities in a way that does not benefit the Hamas militants. By the way, there was some mounting pressure on the Jewish state to make nice from the U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders, for one, introduced a resolution yesterday of disapproval to block the $735 million arms sale to Israel. At last report, some 230 Palestinians have died, including 67 children, and there were 12 dead in Israel with 2 children killed. In Washington yesterday, meanwhile, the president signed a measure called the COVID Hate Crimes Act. He signed that into law. It's aimed at reducing the attacks on Asian Americans, and the bill passed with bipartisan support. The new law calls for the Department of Justice to designate a point person to expedite the processing of hate crimes cases, while also making it easier to report hate crimes at the state and local level.
Grandparents afraid to leave their homes, even to get vaccinated, for fear of being attacked. Small business owners targeted and gunned down. Students worried about 2 things: COVID-19 and being bullied.
And he said that is a horrible situation. It has to change immediately. The Kroger food chain says it stopped its customers from donating money to the Indiana affiliate of an extreme right-wing militia group whose members were allegedly involved in January's Capitol Hill riots. A spokesman for the nation's biggest supermarket chain claims not to have known that the Indiana Oath Keepers was one of the beneficiaries of Kroger's Community Rewards program. They say they didn't know. Anyway, Black Bachelorette Rachel Lindsay spoke about her frustration with the way the producers of the franchise handled her season on comedian Z-Way's show. She says they put black men on the show who didn't date black women because they thought that might be interesting. Interesting, I guess, to humiliate a black woman. Anyway, Rachel Lindsay ended up with a white man, and she got a lot of criticism. It turns out, though, guys, that all 3 of the black bachelors in the Bachelor-Bachelorette thing, Rachel, Tayshia Adams, and Matt James, are either dating, married to, or engaged to a white person. And finally, they broke ground on an $80 million museum dedicated to hip-hop yesterday in the Bronx, New York. A lot of folks were on hand: LL Cool J, Nas, Fat Joe, and Grandmaster Flash. Back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, introduce your road dog. You guys have been friends forever. It's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, J. Anthony Brown.
First of all, it's the comedy breakout show that's going to be in Columbia, South Carolina, July 18th. Go to Eventbrite to get your tickets. Yours truly and Jess will be showing their art. Now, with that being said, it has come to my attention that at least about 44% of black people have only been vaccinated because they have said that they don't know what's in the vaccine. Mm-hmm. We're not getting vaccinated because we don't know what's in it. So what I've come up with is a list of things that you put in your body that you have no idea what the hell's in there. Okay?
Oh, come on.
You have I have a list. Let's start with makeup. You put it on your eyes, you put it on your lips, you rub it all in your body. You have no idea what the hell is in there. Okay, let's talk about mustard. You don't know what's in mustard. You have no idea. You don't even read the side of the mustard jar. And don't just tell me mustard seeds. It's more in mustard besides mustard seeds.
That's true.
Let's talk about peanut butter. Read the side of peanut butter. Okay, you don't know what's in Hennessy. You don't know what's in beer. You have no idea what the hell's in gin. You don't know what's in there. You have no idea. Pork. Let's talk about all the pork that you eat. What's in pork? I tell you what's in pork. Okay. Whatever the damn pig ate, that's what's in the damn pork, okay? You don't know what the hell's in Kool-Aid, but you'll eat it. You'll eat chocolate. You don't have no idea what the hell's in there. And last but not least, you don't know what's in Preparation H. You have no idea what's in there. But you'll grab a handful of it and shove it up your... You have no idea what's in it. And don't even get me started with you chitlin eaters who have not been vaccinated. Seriously? Seriously?
Yeah.
You eat chitlins, but you won't take a shot to save your behind? I'm not saying... take or don't take the shot. I'm just saying, come up with a better excuse than I don't know what's in it, okay? That's all I'm saying. You'll put Preparation H up your butt when them hemorrhoids get to humming. Yes, you will. And you won't read a damn thing. All right, I'm done.
All right, you done?
I'm done.
Thank you, Jay.
I'm done.
Coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, Ronald Isley, the legend, is 80 years old today. We'll talk about the Isley brothers right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, your good friend Ronald Isley is 80 years old today. And you guys are such good friends. You've known each other for years and years, and you love the Isley brothers, of course. They're legends in the game.
I mean, the dude is in great shape for 80.
He really is.
I mean, you know, man, and still got his voice.
Yes.
Still sound the same, can still hit the notes.
Wow. Yes.
You know, he can put that beard on, turn into everybody's damn zaddy. You know, I mean, he's just a dude, man. But when you talk about, I don't know, you know, I mean, everybody knows his music, but when you talk about just a really, really good person, man, Ron is a really, really great guy, man. And to be in the business this long, man, you know, and really to just be at it and have the love and admiration that he's had over the years. Look, everybody hits some thorns in their career. Everybody hits some low spots in their life. But man, the dude has just been producing hit after hit after hit. Me personally, I don't know anybody that has done more albums than Ron Isley. Me personally. Wow. I mean, it may be, but I don't know anybody personally. And I do believe the number of platinum albums is in the mid-20s. It was 21 years ago. The number could be 28. Somebody look that up. I mean, platinum albums. This dude is just a massively successful artist. He's never done an album that hasn't gone platinum.
Wow.
In his career.
Not a lot of people can say that.
No, as most people can't say they got a platinum album. The majority. And I heard Quincy Jones talking one time, and Quincy Jones said, he was talking about music artists. He said, if you get a platinum album, that's a huge blessing. If you get a double platinum album, he said, you don't really know how big that is. But you go triple platinum, you need to go somewhere and sit down. He said, 3 million people bought this album. You know, now back in the day, 3 million purchased albums and you had a good deal.
Yeah, without social media and all.
You know, man, like them cats had before, they made some money. You know, the record labels came along and found a way to cheat all these artists out of millions of dollars later on. I mean, you know, but then, you know, the music industry got smart again, and now with all of the music that's getting stole, it's really hard for artists now. But guys like Ron Isley just been doing it over an extended period of time. All you got to do is just take your hat off to the greatness of this man. I mean, man, he is that guy, man. And a warm, beautiful person, man. And just good-hearted, man. And congratulations to Ron.
Doesn't he, Steve? He loves performing.
Yeah, I mean, hell, man. I mean, you know, this is your life. You know, this is like what, I mean, it's kind of like what I do, or guess what Eddie do, or what all of us do. I mean, you know, if you love what you do, it ain't work.
But can you still see yourself still doing it at 80 years old, though? 80?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that's the difference then, maybe.
Hell no.
80 years old?
Man, I'm going to be somewhere chilling so hard.
Yeah.
So hard. I'll still be working.
Yeah.
But
he reinvents himself though, Steve, with the times, and he keeps up with the trends. And, you know,
I'm going to reinvent myself, but it won't be in entertainment. I just can't see myself entertaining at 80.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't. I just don't. You know. I think it's great for what it is now. I think he's one of those rare individuals. Him, Charlie Wilson, Lionel Richie, Smokey Robinson, Stevie Wonder, Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, Anita Baker, Shaka Khan. I can tell you the ones that I can name off the top of my head that can still get out there and hurt you. I'm talking about and hurt you, man. You know, it's others I'm leaving off the list, I'm sure, but them people right there, man.
Worth the ticket price. You're absolutely right.
Killing it.
That's so cool, Ron Isley.
it is.
80 years,
80 years
old.
old. Remember how he was trending during the versus battle? All the women.
Yeah.
Swag.
Yes,
Swag.
yes.
Fly.
All right, coming up next, the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, she took away all my joy. We'll get into that in a little bit. Right now, the nephew is in the building.
Ooh.
Yeah. The nephew's here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nev?
Shirley, it is PSC.
What's
PSC. That is prostate checker. Prostate checker. Okay?
You going in, huh?
Yeah, I'm going in. PSC. Look at Shirley. All right. Let's go, cat dog. PSC. Prostate checker.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Roger.
This is Roger.
Hi, my name is Greg. I'm a PSC. I got you on my schedule. I'm supposed to come by your house tomorrow morning at about 7:15. I just want to give you a call and give you a heads up and let you know we will be there about 7:15. From my understanding, you go to work at.
You say you're a who?
I'm a PSC, sir. I'll be there. I'll be there tomorrow. I got you on my schedule for Monday morning, and I'll be there at least about 7:15. From my understanding, you go to work at 7:30, and my procedure's only going to take a couple minutes. But I wanted to just kind of give a friendly call and let you know that I will be by there tomorrow morning.
What's a PSC? PFC? What'd you say, a PSC?
PSC, sir. PSC. I will be there tomorrow. I've been in business probably for the last, I guess, about 13, 14 years now.
What is PSC Specialist? What you do?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're not familiar?
How you got me on the schedule? I ain't signed up for nothing.
Oh, I got you on my list here. I don't know who put you on here, but it's been paid for and everything for me to come by and do my job. And like I said, it'll only take me a couple minutes, and I'll have you on your way.
How you get my number?
Say again?
How did you get my phone number?
Sir, everything I have, I got 20 stops tomorrow, and I got you scheduled as my first stop tomorrow morning. I don't know. I got your phone number. I do have your address. Are you at Drive?
Yeah, that's my address, but I'm not scheduled for nobody to come to my house in the morning. I got to go to work in the morning. I'm not going to be here.
Right. My understanding. Well, from my understanding, you pull out about 7:30, and I'm going to get there at 7:15. Like I said, the procedure only takes about 2-3 minutes, and I'll be on my way.
Who told you about all my information? You know, when I leave home and everything. Who is this?
Like I say, my name is Greg. I'm a PSC, and I'll be there.
Okay, you said that already.
You'll see me tomorrow. I'm sorry. I just wanted to give you a friendly call here on Sunday and let you know that I'll be there. I'll be there about 7:15, and we'll get you taken care of, and then I'll let you get on your way to work.
You still ain't telling me what you're supposed to be doing.
Sir, a PSC is PSC. I'm a prostate checker, and what I'll be doing is coming in and checking your prostate tomorrow.
Oh, hell no. You ain't coming here to check my prostate. I get my prostate checked by my doctor. Who are you talking about coming to check my prostate? Not at my house. You ain't coming to check my prostate.
And you know what? I get this all the time. I get a lot of people that are in denial, a lot of men that claim that they've
my prostate is fine. I had my prostate checked just at the beginning of this year, man. You don't need to come to my house checking my prostate.
Sir, a lot of men are in denial saying that they got it checked, and a lot of times we find out they haven't, and there has to be a reason. If I got you on my list and it's paid, somebody has paid $125 for me to come by there and check it.
Well, you should be happy you paid $125. This is the less job you have to do then, because you're not coming to check my prostate.
Sir, I'm going to check it. Now, I'm going to be by there tomorrow, and at 7:15, I'm putting my rubber glove on with a little bit of gel on it, and I am going to check your prostate, and then I'll let you get on to work.
Well, I tell you what, that rubber glove ain't going nowhere near me, homeboy. I tell you what, you bring your on over to my house if you want to. It ain't going to be pretty, and it ain't going to be nice with you in your rubber glove.
Sir,
somebody might have to stick a rubber glove up your when I'm done with you. Don't be coming about my house talking about checking my prostate.
Sir, do you realize that this is the leading cause to black men? Do you realize that?
I understand that, man.
All right,
but
they
you
got
ain't coming to my house and check my prostate,
black men. 3 out of 5 black men are lost every year
man,
because of prostate cancer. So you ought to be very grateful that someone is sending me by there to check it and make sure you're okay.
I'm grateful that I can pay for a doctor that I go to every once a year, man. You don't have to come to my house talking about sticking no rubber glove up me, man. What's wrong with you?
Sir, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. My job is to give you a friendly call and let you know that I'm coming. All right? Now, tomorrow morning, listen, I don't want to hear anymore. Tomorrow morning, I'm there at 7:15, and you're going to get your prostate checked whether you like it or not.
Well, you bring your on by here then. I sure be here. You bring your bad think you bad enough to come over here and check my prostate. You bring your on.
I'm going to check it. So you just be ready at 7:15 that you're going to get your prostate checked.
Yeah, I'll be here.
I'll let you go on to work. Case closed.
You come on over here if you want to. You know my address and all what time I go to work and everything. You bring your bad on over here if you want to.
I don't care if I got to come over there, sir, and hold you down and check your prostate. I'm coming to check your prostate at 7:15 tomorrow morning.
Well, I tell you what, you bring your bad on over here. You think you know who I am, what I need over here. You come on over here and you do what you got to do.
I'm going to be over there tomorrow morning.
You put that rubber glove on, you're going to be checking something else besides me. You're going to be checking your own. You bring your on over here if you want to. See if I don't get you up out of here. Don't be coming to my house with that. Baby, you found somebody talking about I need a prostate check or something? Somebody on my phone talking about I need a prostate or something. You bring your, I tell you what, I'll be here when you get here. You bring your over here.
I will be there tomorrow at 7:15 in the morning with my glove on.
You might walk your over here. You might be wheeled away from this. You bring your over here if you want to.
I'm going to have my glove on tomorrow, and I'm going to be checking your prostate at 7:15 in the morning.
If you want to talk about checking the prostate, you're going to be checking your own prostate, because I'm telling you what, I got something for you. You come over here. You bring your bad. You think you're bad enough to come over here and check something over here, you come on with it.
I got one more thing I need to say to you. Are you listening?
Man, what the hell you got to say to me now? You done told me some What's this you got to tell me now?
Are you listening to me?
Just bring your on over here. You're going to be hearing me.
I'm going to be over there, but I got one more thing I want to say. Are you listening?
What you got to say to me, man?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your homeboy.
Who? Who are you? Who you say you was again?
Hey, man, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Your homeboy got me to prank phone call you.
Hey, this is Chris Duncan for Steve Harvey, man. Hey, Tommy, boy, man.
You all right, Roger?
Boy, y'all about to make me go out. I wonder who the hell gonna come out or somebody how to do a prostate check, man, on a regular basis like that, man. yeah, so got me, man. I'm gonna get him back, boy. I can't believe he do me like that. I'm gonna go over there and check his prostate. I don't even think he get his checked on the regular. I want to have somebody come check mine.
Hey, man, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, there it is. Come on.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
He's not too happy about that. I'm thinking
he didn't want to get
tense
checked
up
now.
when you get there. Yeah, he's going to tense up when you get there. I feel that.
I'm tense right now. I don't even have one.
Okay. He's cringing.
It saves lives. Get out there and get yourself checked. I'm just telling you, that's real.
Too many
Boy,
good
go every
men
year.
who don't get checked. You're right, Tommy. Don't.
So you're doing awareness with the prank?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? See, I do it all. See, I do stupid, then I turn around and make some sense. I do all that. I don't know
what
what
he
did was
stupid. Boy,
he put his finger on. He put his finger on the funny. Go ahead, Tommy. You did that. You did it.
Carl, I'm getting me a shirt made with that on it. Stupid with a purpose. Stupid with a purpose.
Now he got to walk and everything go with it.
Stupid with a purpose. Orlando, Florida, I got to say it. Thank you. 5 shows in Orlando, Florida for next weekend. And guess what? They all gone. Sold out. Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you. Won't he do it? Will he won't? And won't he will?
Will he won't?
Won't he will?
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming up at the top of the hour, Strawberry Letter. Subject, she took away all my joy. Wait till you hear this.
Wife 1, wife
right
2,
after
wife 3.
this.
Wife 1, wife 2, wife 3. Wife 1.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. It could be yours. You never know.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, a Strawberry Letter.
Why, thank you, Tommy. Thank you. Subject, she took away all my joy. Dear Steve and Shirley, I am having a major problem. My fiance and I have been together for almost 2 years. She is 37 and I am 29. In the early stages, we used to throw down in the bedroom. I'm talking about doing it everywhere, like 5 times a week and multiple sessions at a time, to the point where we ended up with bruises or bite marks. Her hair could never stay done back then. But lately, I can barely get her to take care of my needs, and her mood about sex has drastically changed. She rations it out to me now, and it's not as exciting because she only likes to do it in one position now. I'm excited to get what I can get, but then she tells me when it's over whether I'm done or not. She usually gives me 10 minutes, but it's not hardly long enough, so I have to finish the job myself. But the worst part is that she only wants to be intimate on Sundays, which is my only day off because I'm self-employed and I show houses every day except Sundays. She knows that I don't like to get out of bed, shower, or shave on that day. I typically lounge around, cook her dinner, relax, and watch sports or a movie. She chose Sunday on purpose. This woman has cut me off from all of my supply, and she wasn't even polite enough to wean me off. She just did it cold turkey. When I asked her why she switched up our sex life, she said I'm a horn dog, and she doesn't want me to go into marriage thinking I can have it my way all the time, because that's not how real life works. I'm wondering what she expected by getting with a guy my age. I love her, and she's a perfect woman for me, but I need the same sex from her that got me hooked. Is this really how marriage is? If so, is there anything I can do to change things? Well, you might have to move on, okay? You might have to move on. The crazy thing is that in this letter, you kind of both have a valid point. I mean, you are 29 years old. You've been spending your life lately just wishing every day was Sunday so you can have sex with your girl. And your fiance is introducing you to what she sees as real married life with, not sex 5 times a day, ending up with bruises and bite marks. Okay? That's the way she sees married life right now, and she's calling you a horn dog, all of that. I know at 29 you don't want to hear that, but the truth is a lot, if not most married couples do slow down on the sex after a while. That's where the term like date night came into play, That's why you hear married couples saying things like we need to put more spice into our life or we need more romance because, sometimes when the honeymoon is over, the sex does dwindle in a marriage. I don't know if that's what she was talking about necessarily, but, the sex in the marriage, just so you'll know, does kind of, wane off from time to time. So while you might not want to hear that right now, your fiance is wrong for cutting you off. She's really wrong for that. But she's right in what she said about marriage. What sucks about this is that you guys started out like porn stars. I mean, all this sex 5 times a week, multiple sessions at a time, ending up with bruises and bite marks. And just to cut you off all of a sudden like that, that's the worst thing you could do to someone. So if you're paying attention now, if you're paying attention to her, I know you said you love her, sex and communication, because she didn't tell you anything, there are already problems before you even walk down the aisle. So I think you need to reassess your intentions here. This may not be the woman for you. It doesn't sound like she is. Steve?
Get out, dog. I ain't even gonna waste no time with this letter. Get out, dog. Listen to me. If it's bad now, it's only going to get worse. If she cut it off now, she's going to wrench it shut in a minute.
Do what, though?
Wrench it.
What, Steve?
She's going to wrench it shut. You ain't going to be able to get nowhere near it. You ain't going to be able to look at it. You going to touch it.
Nope.
You ain't going to get nowhere near it. I'm telling you. So here's the deal. You're having a major problem. That's the opening line. Steve and Shirley, I'm having a major problem. If you're having a major problem now, when you get married, this will become an even more major problem. This is a disaster. Woo! Y'all been together for 2 years. She 37, I'm 29. In the early stages, we used to throw down in the bedroom. I'm talking about everywhere, 5 times a week, multiple sessions at a time. Point where we ended up with bruises and bite marks. Now, hold up now, dog. What was your bruises and bite marks? Man, what the hell was your...
They punching the love out of each other.
You might have messed around and just bit and bruised yourself out of some love.
Right.
Her hair could never stay done back then, but lately I can barely get her to take care of my needs, and her mood about sex has drastically changed. Hey, man, and she's 37, and it done drastically changed. You in trouble, man. She rashes it out to me now. It's not as exciting because she only likes to do it in one position now. And I'm excited for what I get, but when she tell me it's over, it's over. 10 minutes, whether I'm done or not, it's just 10 minutes. You are, hey, time. Let's go, hey. Stop.
The alarm goes off. All right, hold that thought, Steve. Yeah. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, she took away all my joy. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject. She took away all my joy.
This is horrible, man.
Yeah.
It's over with. Like I said, dog, took away your joy. Your opening line is, I have a major problem. Yes, you do. And you're not even married yet. Used to have sex all the time. You 29, she 37. Y'all been together for 2 years. Early stages, you used to throw down in the bedroom all over the house 5 times a week, multiple times. She couldn't keep her hair done. You get to the point where y'all end up with bruises or bite marks. Her hair could never stay done. But lately, I can barely get her to take care of my needs. Her mood about sex has changed drastically. Well, now, she rashes it out to me now. It ain't exciting because she only like to do one position now. See, y'all been doing bruises and bites, and that's all over the place. Now she down to one position. And she got 10 minutes. Done or not, 10 minutes. Time up. Let's go. Stop. Whistle, iPhone, alarm going off, everything.
I like the whistle, Steve. I like the whistle.
Let's go. Let's get up. Let's go. Now, it's not hardly long enough, so I have to finish the job myself. Damn, dog. You down to that? But the worst part is she only wants to be intimate on Sundays. Now, dog, she done broke it down. Ain't had nothing happening in the week. And now it's just on Sundays. Man, which is my only day off because I'm self-employed. I show houses every day except Sunday. She knows I don't like to get out of bed, shower, or shave on that day. I typically lounge around, cook her dinner, relax, and watch sports or a movie. She chose Sunday on purpose. This woman has cut me off from all my supply, and she wasn't even polite enough to wean me off. She just did it cold turkey. When I asked her why she switched up our sex life, she said, I'm a horn dog, and she don't want me to go into marriage thinking I can have it my way all the time because that's not how real life works. Well, that ain't what you said when we first met. Now you got a commitment talking about from this man. Now she talking about she don't want you to go into marriage thinking that you can get it any kind of way you want to. So now she's showing you, she's giving you a preview of a coming attraction. She's showing you what marriage is going to be like with her. You down to Sundays, dog, and 10 minutes on Sundays. Let me tell you something, bro. You ain't going to be happy like this. You know how I know you ain't? Because you ain't happy now. So, brother, all this is going to lead to is an affair. That's all this is going to lead to is an affair. That's all it is. And you're thinking about it now. Anytime a man write a letter about his woman sexual things, it's on his mind. Now, he trying not to go there. Right now, the young brother trying not to go there. Because he says, I love her. She's a perfect woman for me. Don't seem like it. But I need the same sex from her that got me hooked. Is this really how marriage is? Sometimes, dog. Now, marriage is going to change. It ain't going to be as frequent as it was.
That's right.
Because y'all in the house, and I'm telling you something else. Some things going to come into play that's going to affect it. Bills, kids, drama, life
gets in the way,
work, decisions, sickness, all this here. So is there anything I can do to change things? No, not really. All you can really do is just start liking 10 minutes once a week. Now, if you ain't going to do that, if you can fix your mind around this once a week, 10 minutes, you might have a chance. What you want to know, Shirley?
At 29. Okay, this is what I want to know.
10's going to go down. If it's 10 now, it's definitely going to get cut down. You're not going to hold up to 10.
Is there a happy medium? Is there a compromise? Because maybe he's just too wild for her. The bruising, like you said, and the bites and all of that.
Okay, he won't mow.
Yeah, he wants more.
She's saying he's a horn dog. She ain't finna do this no more. We did this for 2 years.
He's too much.
She not doing this no more. So she done cut it down to where she can manage it. Once a week, 10 minutes a day. Now, we not finna do this with you. No, we not doing it with you. I'm out. Bye.
He's too
now, she's the perfect woman for you, except she don't like sex. What?
And you do. Yeah.
How perfect is that, partner?
Yeah.
Oh, so what you're going to do is you're going to do what a lot of people do. I got this perfect thing over here, and I'm going to get this imperfect thing over there. Because that's what you're going to do. You're 29. Y'all ain't going to church, so this ain't a moral issue.
Right, because they're doing it on Sunday.
Because Sunday is your off day for movies and laying around. You don't shower, shave, leave the bed, you cook. All this here on Sunday. So you ain't going to church, so ain't no moral compass here. So it's all good, man. It's over with.
Yeah.
Uncle Steve says it's over with.
She's not the woman for him.
Nah, man, you ain't no way in hell. I mean, 10 minutes on Sunday. Hold up, man.
But bruises and bite marks, though.
Showing on. Okay, all right. I'll tell you what. I'll quit biting you. But we want to do something else, though. We got to do something else.
You trying to negotiate, Steve?
Yeah.
I'm going to cut back. Okay, I'll tell you what. No more damn biting.
Okay. And the bruises?
And we can stay on the bed where we ain't got to get bruised. But can we get this position change? I got 4 ideas on this bed. Can we try them?
That's the only thing. But she's not going to do it because she doesn't communicate. She's done.
She's not
All right. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Sports Talk with Junior. LeBron is still the king. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys. Junior is here with Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Let's just go and get to it. I just saw probably one of the best basketball games I've seen all season. Did you get to see it, fellas? Y'all see it?
I just saw some clips.
I saw it, Junior. Yeah.
Oh,
I know nothing about sports, but I did see it. Yes.
Wow.
Can we? Did you see? First of all, LeBron got hit in the eye by Draymond Green hit him in the eye.
Yeah.
They tried to say it was a flagrant, but it wasn't a flagrant. So LeBron shot 2 free throws. Couldn't see. Hit 1 or 2. But then when the shot clock run down, under a minute to go, LeBron drills a 3. I mean, it was just...
He could see.
35-footer. Well, he said on TV, Junior,
he
said he saw 3 baskets. He just shot at the one in the middle.
And he hit it. But does this change the conversation now that last-minute shot, who would you take? Would you take LeBron? Would you take Kobe? Would you take Jordan? Or would you take Steph? I mean... Is he in the conversation yet?
Either one of them. There's no first.
If I got a last minute shot that I got to take, last second game on the line, I'm gonna take Steph Curry.
Yes, you are.
He's just a better shooter than all of the people you named.
He was shooting.
He's a better jump shooter.
They almost won.
No, he had 37 points.
He had a great
Steph
game,
Curry is the greatest shooter of the basketball I've ever seen. Now, I'm going to tell you a surprising stat. Guess who has more three-pointers than Steph Curry?
Who?
Ray Allen.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Right.
You know who was a good buzzer beater too, man? Robert Horry was a buzzer beater. He was pretty good with that. Big shot
Bob
Rob.
Clutch.
Yeah. I mean, he, missing that many games and coming back in for a game that you got to win to get in. I mean, that is a big thing, man. He came off the bench. He had a horrible first half. First half was horrible. But that second half, him and AD woke up, man. And it's like the Warriors had 13 turnovers in the second half. 13. You pretty much giving them the game at this point. You can't give LeBron that.
Right.
That turns into points. So, man, I just got to give him a shout-out, man. LeBron, we proud of you, man. Bruh, all the stuff they say about you, man, you proving you still the greatest out here in this league right now. Because that shot he hit, I didn't even see it. I didn't see how it went in. I think he was shocked to win.
No, I don't think he was, dog. I don't think he was, Jimmy. No, dog, he put that thing in that hole, man. He raised up.
It was net.
No, he had separation. He did what he do. There's no such thing as a luck all net shot. Yeah, come on.
I didn't say it was luck. I just said, man, I just wondered, like, he just went back down court and I couldn't see. That's what he said. I couldn't see.
This is what he do.
Great players do great things, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Go
It was
to
a
work.
great game.
All right, Junior. Thank you. Thank you for that. Coming up at the top of the hour is Comedy Roulette right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for Comedy Roulette. Step up to the mic, J. Anthony Brown. What you
Here's
got?
how it goes, Shirley. You give us 3 subjects. You put those subjects on a wheel, spin the wheel, where it stop, we'll make it funny. Watch this. Watch
Okay,
how
here we go. Today's categories are things you say to people who won't move or go on a green light. All right?
Hello.
Man.
Things you say to yourself to keep from whooping somebody's butt. Okay?
Behind. Okay.
All right. And nice things you say to people with a really bad hairdo.
Okay. Either
All
one.
right, you got it.
Spin it.
3 categories.
Spin it, Shirley.
Let's spin it.
got
All right,
bounce.
here we go.
Got body. Ooh, please be green light.
Okay.
What is
It's things you say to yourself to keep from whooping somebody's behind. Let's go.
All right, we're about to do Comedy Roulette. Things you say to yourself to keep from whooping somebody's behind. Lord, if I can just keep this job till this dumbass boy graduate without killing my boss, I'll be all right.
I love it.
Yeah. All right.
Come on,
Things you say to keep from whooping somebody's behind. All right, man, you just got baptized now.
You said this to yourself.
You just got baptized now. You ain't even dry yet.
Good one, Junior.
Okay. Don't do this. You know you small and you can't handle yourself in jail. Don't do that.
Not jail.
All right, Steve, things you say to yourself to keep from whooping somebody's behind.
Oh, Lord, I just got off probation.
Wow. Don't do it.
Ooh, I can't go back there. Yeah.
Comedy Roulette, things you say to yourself to keep from whipping somebody's behind. If I set her car on fire, nobody will know who did it. Nobody will know who did it. There's no way.
Don't do it.
All right. Things you say to keep from whooping somebody's behind. Okay. If I kill him, I ain't gonna get my money. If I kill him, I ain't gonna get my money.
Things you say to keep from whooping somebody's behind. I don't really know if I can whoop his ass or not. I don't know.
You questioning it?
Need to hold up,
Just
man.
being honest. Come on, Steve. Things you say to yourself to keep from whooping somebody's behind.
God, dog, I knew his black ass was going to be in here.
That's what you say to yourself.
Knew his ass be here.
Things you say to yourself to keep from whooping somebody's behind.
Yes.
Maybe I could just make his dog disappear. That'll do it. That'll do it.
The baby.
Dog.
Things you say to keep from whooping somebody's behind. Okay, man, look now. He in a wheelchair. He ain't standing. He in a wheelchair, though. Come on now.
Yeah.
Things you say to yourself to keep from whooping somebody's behind. Okay. I am messing with his wife. Let me just go on.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to go on with this.
Thanks, Steve.
My bad. Come on, Steve. Things you say to yourself to keep from whooping somebody's behind. Close it on out.
Hey, man, can I have a word with you for a minute? Hey, bro, listen, I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, I apologize to you because I was finna kill you.
Just go and tell him.
Well, all right then.
Just so say that. Take it easy, dog.
That's it.
Now that's how you close it out. All right, thanks, guys. That's Comedy Roulette. More of today's trending stories on the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Junior, your Kier's Hope Foundation has a big event coming up next month. Tell us about it.
Oh, on June 5th, it's our third annual Sickle Cell Fun Run and 5K run and fun walk, excuse me. It's going to be on June 5th at the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge in Dallas. And I'm going to tell you something. My foundation, man, and my board, I got to give a big round of applause to my board of directors. They have put together a great walk, man. It's going to be so much fun. Live DJ out there, swag bag. And it's probably one of my biggest things, man. And I really am proud to help these families with sickle cell. All the money goes to these families with sickle cell for Christmas, and we provide kids and their families with Christmas gifts for Christmas because sickle cell is hard in the wintertime. You know, we talk about the cold weather and everything, and I like to give them a Christmas before they start having to deal with the hospital. Because I've waken up in the hospital on Christmas morning before, and that's not a very good feeling. Wow. So this is very personal to me. This is probably my biggest accomplishment, more than any show I've ever done.
Hey, Junior, can I ask you a question about sickle cell on a serious note? If the weather affects sickle cell people, it pushes them into crisis when they get really cold, does it help if people are in warmer climates?
Yeah, it does. It really does. Yeah, but it does. I mean, you know how it was when we was in California, man. I was happy. Yeah. You know, man, I was doing really well. So this is going to be a big day, man. I'm proud, and thank you to my board, man. This is going to be a big day. I'm going to be there.
What's your website, Junior?
Yeah.
KiersHope.org. That's Kiers Hope, Kiers Hope.org.
All right,
I'd live in Phoenix if I was you. I'd be in the middle of the desert.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, your good friend Ron Isley is 80 years old today. And you guys are such good friends. You've known each other for years and years. And you love the Isley brothers, of course. They're legends in the game.
I mean, the dude is in great shape for 80.
He really is.
I mean, you know, man, and still got his voice.
Yes.
Still sound the same, can still hit the notes.
Wow. Yes.
You know, he can put that beard on, turned into everybody's damn zaddy. You know, I mean, he's just a dude, man. I don't know, you know, I mean, everybody knows his music, but when you talk about just a really, really good person, man, Ron is a really, really great guy, man. And to be in the business this long, man, you know, and really to just be at it and have the love and admiration that he's had over the years. Look, everybody hits some thorns in their career. Everybody hits some low spots in their life. But man, the dude has just been a producing hit after hit after hit. Me personally, I don't know anybody that has done more albums than Ron Isley. Me personally. Wow. I mean, it may be, but I don't know anybody personally. And I do believe the number of platinum albums is in the mid-20s. It was 21 years ago. The number could be 28. Somebody look that up. I mean, platinum albums. This dude is just a massively successful artist. He's never done an album that hasn't gone platinum.
Wow.
In his career.
Not a lot of people can say that.
No, as most people can't say they got a platinum album. The majority. And I heard Quincy Jones talking one time, and Quincy Jones said, he was talking about music artists. He said, if you get a platinum album, that's a huge blessing. If you get a double platinum album, he said, you don't really know how big that is. But you go triple platinum, you need to go somewhere and sit down. He said 3 million people bought this album. You know, now back in the day, 3 million purchased albums and you had a good deal.
Yeah, without
you know,
social media and all
you know, man, like them cats had before, they made some money. You know, the record labels came along and found a way to cheat all these artists out of millions of dollars later on. I mean, you know, but then, you know, the music industry got smart again, and now with all of the music that's getting stole, it's really hard for artists now. But guys like Ron Isley just been doing it over an extended period of time. All you got to do is just take your hat off to the greatness of this man. Yeah. I mean, man, he is that guy, man. And a warm, beautiful person, man. And just good-hearted, man. And congratulations to Ron.
Coming up, it is our last break of the day.
It is the last break of the day. Democrats, could you just get rid of the filibuster and get some stuff done? Damn. Damn. Just please. Just get rid of it.
All right, and we'll have some closing remarks at 49 minutes after the hour from the one and only, our fearless leader, Steve Harvey, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Friday and last break of the week.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Look, let's close out on a high note. I'm going to go around the room one at a time.
Okay.
Shirley, best male vocalist you've ever heard.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to go with Luther. I'm going to go with Luther Vandross.
Is he your favorite male vocalist?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Carla?
Yes.
Shirley, best female vocalist you've ever heard.
Oh, this one is hard, but you know I got to go with Aretha. I'm going with Aretha on this one.
Carla, best male vocalist you've ever heard.
Oh, man. Well, I would say Luther, but because I love the Temptations so much, as a group, the harmony.
Male vocalist.
Yeah, just that harmony. But
best
now I gotta
female.
pick best female. This is hard, Steve.
It is hard.
Shaka, Sade,
one.
Angela Bofield.
Sometime today. Yeah, there is no wrong answer. Ain't nobody gonna get mad at you.
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Come on, give it to me. Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
Kier, best male vocalist you've ever heard.
Oh, come on, you know KC got this.
Okay, Kier.
The best.
You didn't even come over here.
I don't know why. Best female group you've ever heard.
I had to go Destiny Child.
Yes.
Jay, best male vocalist you've ever heard.
Steve, because I come back when he was singing. You know, me and you know singing.
Yeah.
I mean, even though he did date my ex-girlfriend, I have to go. I have to go with Teddy Pendergrass.
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
VP.
Great.
And not walking Teddy, wheelchair Teddy. Dated,
But the best female artist you've ever heard, Jay.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Fantasia, hands down. There's nobody that can out-sing out Fantasia. That's just nobody.
Wow.
Nobody.
Tommy, best male vocalist you've ever heard.
Come on, hands down, Luther Vandross.
Best female group you've ever heard.
The Supremes.
Yep, that's it. That's mine all day.
The Supremes.
Female.
Hey,
Supreme.
nobody greater than the Supreme.
Man, the Supremes.
Anything with Diana Ross in it.
Supreme?
I don't know, though. Don't sleep on. Go ahead.
For me, the best male voice I've ever heard was Luther Vandross. But the artist that I love to hear perform was Marvin Gaye, man.
Yeah. He made
love
my favorite
Marvin.
See, I
song
never
of
saw
all
him
time.
live, Steve. You did. I never saw him live.
I saw him live, but I saw him a lot of footage and stuff. It's just the way he was, man. The way he wrote.
Effortless.
Was so. But now, best female group I've ever heard. Ever a group of women that the damn Clark sisters is. I'm telling you, man.
Ignorant.
Perfect
Them
harmony.
girls, the Clark sisters. You can quit playing.
Yes.
If
See, I put
best
them in two
voices.
different categories. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
right.
didn't know
Okay,
that.
I understand what you're saying, but we go pop. The best group of girls I've ever heard sing was the Emotions.
Oh yeah.
I just thought they was just man. Oh,
Okay.
Good Lord.
Okay, so
It's still the
best female voice. Steve.
best female voice is Whitney Houston. Best female performer of all time, that damn Beyonce.
Yes.
Yeah.
But up there with voice,
I got to go with
J Hud is up there.
Oh, that girl can
Oh
sing.
yeah.
That
She's
J.
gonna
Hud is
play
up there, man.
Aretha in the movie Respect. Yes.
Yeah, coming out and all.
That J Hud is bad.
All right, Steve,
I've
Steve,
seen- go
Steve.
ahead.
Best
Go ahead.
live show. The best live show. Not you can't say the Isley Brothers or Earth, Wind and Fire because
Oh, hell,
Well, he can't answer.
Best live show?
Best live show.
Michael
Best
Jackson.
live show.
Hell is you talking about?
Okay,
Michael
yeah,
Jackson.
and Prince.
Michael Jackson.
Baby, that Prince. Because when he turned them lights off and say, "Dearly beloved,"
Yes.
you lose your mind. You lose
Up
your
in
mind.
here.
I got
I'ma
to go
tell
with
y'all
Frankie
something.
Beverly. I have to go with Frankie.
Oh, dog.
Frankie
Back in
Beverly,
the day,
too.
Frankie. Young Frankie.
Yes,
Dog.
Frankie Beverly, man.
His show
Frankie.
was so strong.
Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna tell you something else, man. I'm gonna tell you another one. One of the best shows I've ever seen. That damn Charlie Wilson.
Uncle
Whoa.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie
Yes, sir.
Boy,
To this
I'm
day,
talking
still
about-
got a good show.
Yes.
Oh, that
it's
dude
just-
right there,
it's
man.
just-
Charlie Wilson.
Still got a good
Yeah,
show.
Charlie Wilson, still today. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
Still today.
Best
Charlie.
dog.
When he do that there?
And his whistle be
Greatest,
loud, boy.
greatest living entertainer of all time was Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Yes.
Total entertainer.
What
it
would you
was
go? Would you
Michael.
say James Brown? What about James?
Oh,
James Brown.
Nah,
Yes, sir.
nah. Michael was that dude, man.
Man.
He got a lot of moves
Because
from
he
James.
crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he got a lot of
learned
moves
from
from
James.
him, right?
He said that, and he paid
Yes, he-
tribute to that
yes,
man,
he did.
and he knows it. But he
Yes,
took
sir.
it to another level, man.
Yes, sir.
When you got grown men fainting
too.
for you,
Prince, too, though.
Prince,
Would you
was-
say,
that's a
Junior?
whole nother level, Jay. When you got
Prince
Michael
was-
had grown men fainting.
Prince was Prince
Michael
was
Jackson was
at
international.
another level.
The world knew Michael Jackson.
But you know what? I could truly say that we came up in a time, not you, Junior. We came up in a time where we saw the greatest
The best.
Yes,
to
sir.
ever do this, do it. I thank God for Beyonce because that girl came and showed them how it's done for real.
Yeah. Tina Turner.
You make no mistake about that doggone Beyonce.
Oh, yeah.
Greatest female performer of all time. And I've seen all of them work, and I've seen Beyonce. I got to take my hat off to Queen Bee, man.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.